Here's a wild fact about the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper, bred by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, holds the record for the hottest chili pepper in the world. This little red marvel packs a punch, reaching an astonishing 2.2 million Scoville heat units or more. For comparison, jalapenos sit comfortably between 2,500 and 8,000 Scoville units, which makes the Reaper astonishingly 250 times hotter. Curious about how Ed Curry managed to create something so fiery? It's through expert breeding. He crossbred a Pakistani Naga pepper with a red Savina habanero. The secret ingredient behind that intense heat is capsaicin, the compound responsible for triggering pain receptors and delivering the memorable fiery kick. Interestingly, even with its fierce heat, the Carolina Reaper also boasts a sweet, fruity flavor, appealing to adventurous chefs and hot sauce lovers alike. So if you ever decide to cook with a Carolina Reaper, be prepared for an experience like no other. Can you handle the heat? Did you know watermelon is mostly water? This juicy fruit boasts a remarkable water content of 92%, making it the champion of hydration in the fruit world. When you bite into a watermelon slice, you're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're also giving your body a refreshing drink. Think about it. Watermelon is perfect for hot summer days. It's like nature's answer to a thirst quencher. Besides being hydrating, watermelon is packed with essential nutrients like vitamins A and C, along with antioxidants like lycopene, which have numerous health benefits. This vibrant pink fruit is not just delicious, it supports skin health and can even help lower blood pressure. Plus, it offers a natural sweetness that makes it a popular choice for health-conscious snackers. Whether you're enjoying it at a picnic, blending it into a smoothie, or grilling it for a unique dish, watermelon is a delightful way to stay cool and healthy. So the next time you reach for a slice, remember, you're enjoying one of the most hydrating fruits around. Here's a wild fact about Vatican City. This tiny enclave is not only the smallest country in the world, but it's also a treasure trove of history and culture. Spanning just 0.44 square kilometers, Vatican City is so small that you could walk its entire perimeter in less than an hour. Home to about 800 residents, the city-state is governed by the Pope, who has a unique role as both a spiritual leader and a head of state. You might think a place this small wouldn't have much to offer, but Vatican City is packed with stunning art, breathtaking architecture, and significant religious sites. Tourists flock here to admire the astonishing beauty of St. Peter's Basilica and the masterpieces of the Vatican museums, including the famous Sistine Chapel adorned with Michelangelo's brilliant frescoes. Can you imagine a country where the Pope is the ruler and art is around every corner? Did you know helium is running out? Helium, a colorless and non-renewable gas, is formed over millions of years through the decay of radioactive elements deep inside the Earth. While it's often associated with party balloons and funny voices, helium plays a crucial role in modern technology. For instance, it is vital in producing silicon crystals used in electronics and cooling MRI machines that help us see inside the human body. Unfortunately, the way we extract helium today is unsustainable. We're using it faster than it can naturally form. Experts warn that if we don't change our practices, we could face a serious shortage in just a few decades. This means many of the technologies we rely on could be impacted. So have you considered how much we depend on this light gas and what we can do to conserve it? Is it really true that soldiers wear the same underwear for months? The answer might surprise you. In 2005, the Ministry of Defense introduced a unique measure for military personnel, requiring some soldiers to wear antimicrobial underwear for extended periods without washing. This specialized fabric is engineered to combat bacteria and reduce the risk of infections during grueling missions in extreme conditions. While the idea of wearing the same garment for months may seem uncomfortable, this innovative approach prioritizes the health of soldiers. The antimicrobial properties allow for a safer experience in challenging environments where hygiene can be tough to maintain. Though comfort might take a back seat, the goal is to keep soldiers focused and ready, preventing illness and enhancing their performance. So next time you think about military gear, remember that sometimes science and necessity lead to surprising choices. What if I told you lobsters live for decades? These fascinating creatures aren't just a delicacy, they're also one of the longest living crustaceans out there. Imagine a lobster swimming through the ocean for nearly half a century, growing larger and wiser as time goes by. Scientists have discovered that lobsters can reach ages of up to 50 years, primarily due to their unique biology that allows them to resist traditional aging processes. Instead of becoming frail, lobsters continuously grow and can even regenerate lost claws after fierce battles. This remarkable ability to regrow limbs acts as a vital survival skill, allowing them to fend off predators and thrive in diverse environments. Moreover, as lobsters age, their tough shells undergo a fascinating transformation, changing colors and displaying a vibrant spectrum that celebrates their journey through life. So the next time you encounter a lobster, remember, this might be a creature that has lived longer than some of your favorite films. How cool is that? Believe it or not, seahorses hold hands while swimming. These fascinating creatures are known for forming strong, monogamous bonds with their partners. Unlike many other fish, seahorses are unique in their relationships, often swimming together in a charming display of affection. When the waters get turbulent, they hold each other's tails, creating a marvelous sight as they navigate through the waves. This tail-holding behavior not only helps them stay together, but also strengthens their connection, ensuring they don't drift apart. Male seahorses take their commitment a step further, as they actively carry the developing eggs in a specialized pouch, where they receive nourishment and protection until they hatch. Each morning, these devoted couples greet each other with a synchronized dance, engaging in an elaborate courtship routine that showcases their bond. Their commitment in the aquatic world stands out and reflects the importance of loyalty and teamwork, even in nature. Just imagine how this heartwarming behavior helps them endure life in the wild. What if I told you curtains can do more than block light? Curtains have been around since ancient Egypt, and they serve a variety of important functions in our homes. Not only do they offer privacy, but heavy curtains can actually help save energy by reducing heat loss by as much as 10%. This means they can keep your space cozy in winter and cut down on your heating bills. Additionally, curtains can act as sound barriers, reducing noise levels by up to 7 decibels, which is like muffling the sound of a loud conversation. However, it's important to remember that curtains can also trap dust, allergens, and bacteria. This accumulation can negatively impact your indoor air quality, making it crucial to clean them regularly. So whether you're looking for warmth, peace, or style, remember to keep those curtains fresh and functional. Guess what really drives the golden poison dart frog's danger? This tiny creature, native to Colombia's rainforests, secretes batrachotoxin, one of the most formidable natural poisons on Earth. Just one frog holds enough toxin to potentially kill 10 adult humans or around 20,000 mice. Indigenous people have learned to harness this lethal secretion, using it to coat their blow darts for hunting, showcasing a brilliant blend of nature and culture. The vivid colors of the golden poison dart frog serve as a striking warning to potential predators, signaling that it's not a meal to be taken lightly. This vibrant warning system highlights the fascinating interplay between color and danger in the animal kingdom. By conserving its habitat, we ensure that this extraordinary frog and the complex ecosystems it inhabits continue to thrive. Isn't it amazing how such a small creature can wield such incredible power? Hard to believe, but Santa is Tommy Mottola in Mariah Carey's beloved holiday anthem. All I Want for Christmas Is You, the jolly old man himself makes a memorable appearance, portrayed by Carey's then-husband, Tommy Mottola. This delightful twist adds a special charm to the 1994 music video, where Mottola dons the red suit and white beard, making the festive spirit even more personal. Since its release, this catchy tune has soared in popularity, becoming one of the best-selling Christmas songs of all time. With its upbeat melody and heartfelt lyrics, it has earned Carey the well-deserved title of Queen of Christmas, consistently topping holiday playlists around the globe. It's hard to resist singing along when it plays, as its timeless appeal brings joy to families and friends every festive season. Isn't it amazing how a song can bring so much cheer? Discover the coldest place in the universe. Scientists at MIT have created a remarkable laboratory that reaches an astonishing temperature of 270 degrees Celsius. This chilling achievement puts it even colder than the vast expanse of outer space, which averages around 270.45 degrees Celsius. To put this into perspective, Antarctica once held the record for the lowest temperature on Earth, recorded at a frigid 89.2 degrees Celsius in 1983. The extreme cold achieved in this lab is crucial for studying quantum mechanics and the behavior of atoms. By cooling atoms to near absolute zero, researchers can observe strange phenomena that can't be seen at higher temperatures, such as Bose-Einstein condensates. In this unique state, particles act as a single quantum entity, leading to fascinating discoveries. Isn't it incredible that such extreme conditions can help us unlock the secrets of the universe? Most people don't know this, but Quebec transforms dining. This innovative augmented reality app, available in the US, takes the guesswork out of ordering. Imagine being able to see a dish in stunning 3D right on your table before making a choice. By simply pointing your smartphone at a table, Quebec displays menu items in detailed, life-size models, bringing them to life in ways that photos just can't match. This technology enhances the dining experience, allowing diners to visualize not just the size and presentation, but also the ingredients of various dishes. No more surprises when your food arrives. Whether you're curious about how a burger looks, or if that salad truly has all those ingredients, Quebec helps you make informed choices. Plus, it adds a fun, interactive element to dining out or ordering in. As restaurants adapt to this tech-savvy world, Quebec is setting the stage for a more engaging way to experience food. Are you ready to revolutionize your next meal? Did you know humans share hair follicles with chimpanzees? It turns out, despite the obvious differences in appearance, both species have around the same number of hair follicles. This fascinating fact highlights our close evolutionary relationship with chimpanzees, our closest living relatives. While we have about 5 million hair follicles, chimpanzees have a similar count, yet the texture of our hair sets us apart. Human hair is generally much finer and sparser, which gives our skin a smoother look. This difference in hair texture and density helps humans adapt to various climates and environments, influencing how we manage heat and sun exposure. While chimpanzees keep their dense, coarse fur, providing warmth and protection in their natural habitats. Our finer hair allows us to maintain better temperature regulation. Isn't it amazing to think that we have more in common with these remarkable primates than we might have thought? By understanding these similarities, we gain insights into our own biology and evolution, deepening our appreciation for the diversity of life on Earth. Experience the magic of Iceland's dark sand beaches. Iceland's coastlines boast striking dark sand, a fascinating result of the island's volcanic activity. When volcanoes erupt, they release molten rock that cools and shatters into tiny fragments. These fragments contribute to the unique, otherworldly appearance of the beaches. Instead of the typical golden sands found in many places around the world, visitors to Iceland are treated to black, shiny grains that glisten in the sun. This spectacular scenery not only intrigues tourists, but also provides a wonderful opportunity for geologists and nature lovers to study the Earth's geological history. The contrast between the dark sand, vibrant blue waters, and the beautiful white glaciers in the background creates a breathtaking landscape that seems almost surreal. Whether you're strolling along the shores, taking photographs, or simply enjoying the view, the dark sands of Iceland invite everyone to marvel at the natural beauty shaped by fire and ice. So why not explore these stunning beaches on your next adventure? Prepare to be amazed by the Tornado ACS machine. This innovative technology offers an eco-friendly way to tackle unwanted graffiti without harmful chemicals. Instead of using toxic solvents that can damage surfaces and pollute the environment, the Tornado ACS machine utilizes a unique system to blast away graffiti with precision. It works by using high-pressure air and a specially designed biodegradable cleaning agent, making it safe for both the walls it cleans and the planet. This remarkable solution not only restores the beauty of public spaces, but also keeps communities looking neat and tidy. Cities around the world are adopting the Tornado ACS machine to enhance their urban areas while staying environmentally responsible. So next time you see a vibrant mural or a clean wall, it might just be thanks to this amazing technology. How many more cities will join the green movement with this machine? Did you know the Large Hadron Collider's energy bill? This incredible scientific marvel, located near Geneva, Switzerland, has a staggering annual electricity cost of about 23.5 million. The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC for short, is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. It helps physicists explore fundamental questions about the universe by smashing particles together at nearly the speed of light. However, to keep this complex machine running and ensure that scientists can collect valuable data, it consumes a massive amount of energy. The electricity it uses is equivalent to powering thousands of homes each year. This energy boost is crucial for maintaining the extreme conditions needed for groundbreaking experiments. So, next time you think about the LHC, remember that its quest for knowledge comes at a significant financial cost in energy. Isn't it fascinating how science pushes boundaries while also facing real-world challenges? Here's a wild fact about the first ATM. The modern ATM might feel like a product of the digital age, but it was born in 1967, long before smartphones and the internet. On June 27th of that year, Barclays Bank in London unveiled the world's first cash machine, designed by inventor John Shepherd Barron. Inspired by chocolate vending machines, he created a system that dispensed actual cash using special paper vouchers and chemical pins. Early users simply inserted these slips to receive up to $10, which is about $180 today. Though this initial machine was quite primitive compared to our current standards, it revolutionized banking by providing 24/7 access to cash. This innovation laid the groundwork for the modern banking we enjoy today, including seamless digital payments, enhanced card security, and the rise of mobile banking apps. The ATM wasn't just a convenient tool. It marked a significant leap toward financial independence and automation, helping people trust machines to manage their money. Did you know your eye can see a candle 30 miles away? This incredible fact highlights the astonishing capabilities of the human eye, which can detect light from a single candle over a vast distance, if the Earth were flat. In complete darkness, the eye's sensitivity to light allows it to pick up on even the faintest sources, like a small, flickering flame. This ability stems from specialized cells in our retinas called rods, which thrive in low-light conditions. Imagine standing on a perfectly flat landscape at night and being able to spot a tiny light from miles away. While this scenario is hypothetical, it emphasizes how our vision evolved to help us navigate the world. Of course, the Earth isn't flat, so in reality, mountains, buildings, and other obstacles can block our view. Nonetheless, this fascinating fact showcases just how remarkable our eyes are, turning a simple candle into a beacon of light that can be seen from afar. Isn't it amazing what our bodies are capable of? Here's a wild fact about Great Depression colors. During this challenging time, bright paint colors took center stage in homes and furniture. With the economy struggling, manufacturers found that producing vibrant colors was less expensive than creating muted tones. This colorful revolution wasn't just about saving money, it also provided a boost to people's spirits during those tough years. Imagine walking into a room painted in sunny yellows or lively blues, instantly brightening your mood. Homeowners embrace these cheerful hues, creating a visual escape from the harsh realities of life. In a way, these colors were a symbol of hope and resilience, showing how creativity can flourish even in hard times. So next time you admire a brightly painted home, remember its roots in a past where color brought joy and comfort to many. Let's uncover the truth about compasses. Compasses are fascinating tools that help us find our way by aligning with the Earth's magnetic field, which functions like a massive magnet. Inside a compass, there's a magnetic needle that spins freely. This needle always points toward magnetic north, allowing us to navigate effectively, even in unfamiliar territory. Ever wonder why it's essential to know where magnetic north is? It's because most maps are oriented with true north at the top, and understanding the difference helps us use the compass correctly. While most compass needles point towards magnetic north, The actual geographic north is slightly different, creating a small adjustment. So when you're planning a hike or an adventurous treasure hunt, remember your trusty compass is more than just a cool gadget. It's a simple yet powerful tool connecting you to the Earth's magnetic forces. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bananas have hands. The terminology used for bananas adds a delightful twist to how we understand this beloved fruit. When you see a bunch of bananas, it's officially called a hand, and each individual banana is referred to as a finger. This playful description brings a sense of fun to what many consider a simple snack. Did you know that bananas belong to the family Musaceae? That's right. They are not just delicious. They also have fascinating characteristics. For instance, bananas grow in clusters, which is why they are grouped together as hands. The next time you grab a banana, remember you're holding a finger from a hand, adding a little more joy to your day. So why not share this quirky knowledge with friends the next time you enjoy a banana together? It might just bring smiles and spark some interesting conversations. Hard to believe, but fiddler crabs are amazing creatures. These lively little crabs are easily recognized by their unique appearance, where one claw is dramatically larger than the other. This oversized claw resembles a violin, and it plays a pivotal role in their love life. During courtship, male fiddler crabs put on dazzling performances, waving and displaying their massive claw to catch the attention of potential mates. This eye-catching behavior is not just for show. It communicates strength and fitness, making the males more attractive to females. These charming crabs can be found scuttling along beaches and mudflats, where they dig burrows and thrive in coastal environments. Their antics, from rhythmic claw waving to territorial battles, highlight how nature combines beauty and survival strategies. So next time you're at the beach, keep an eye out for these lively performers and their fascinating courtship rituals. Guess what really drives shark skin protection? Sharks have a fascinating way of keeping their skin safe from harsh sun rays. They produce special oils in their skin that act like a natural sunscreen. This incredible adaptation allows sharks to thrive in bright, sunlit waters without needing any artificial sunblock. Imagine swimming through the ocean, basking under the sun, while your skin can handle it all naturally. Unlike many creatures that can get sunburned, sharks are masters of sun defense. These oils help protect their skin from damaging UV rays, enabling them to hunt and roam freely in shallow waters. This unique feature showcases the wonders of evolution and how creatures adapt to their environment. So next time you see a shark, remember it has its own built-in sun protection system. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know giraffes rarely make a sound? These towering animals are famous for their long necks and distinctive patterns, but what truly sets them apart is their remarkable silence. Unlike many creatures in the animal kingdom that often communicate with vocalizations, giraffes tend to keep their voices to themselves. This lack of sound might make them seem solitary, but they're actually social animals. Giraffes communicate through body language and various subtle visual cues, which helps them interact with other members of their herd. Some researchers suggest that the silence of giraffes may have evolved as a strategy to avoid predators. By not giving away their position with sounds, they increase their chances of survival in the wild. It's quite fascinating how these gentle giants navigate their environment without the typical noise you'd expect from such large mammals. So next time you spot a giraffe, remember, there's much more to them than meets the eye. Let's uncover the truth about lemons and strawberries. Contrary to popular belief, lemons actually contain more sugar than strawberries, which might surprise many fruit lovers. When you bite into a lemon, its sour and tangy flavor quickly takes over your taste buds, making it hard to notice the sweetness hiding beneath its surface. Lemons have about 2 to 3 grams of sugar per 100 grams, while strawberries have around 6 to 7 grams. This striking contrast shows how flavor perceptions can be misled by taste. Fruits have complex flavor profiles combining sweetness, tartness, and even bitterness, which can be influenced by factors like ripeness and growing conditions. So the next time you enjoy a slice of lemon or a bowl of strawberries, remember that flavor is more than just sweetness. How many other fruits hide surprising secrets like this one? Believe it or not, Australia engineered a marvel. The Snowy Mountain Scheme, completed in 1974, stands out as one of the most ambitious engineering feats in the country's history. This incredible project involved constructing a network of dams, tunnels, and hydroelectric power stations nestled within the picturesque snowy mountains. Its primary purpose was to provide both water and renewable energy to Australia, profoundly impacting the nation's economy during the post-war era. By diverting rivers and harnessing the power of nature, the scheme not only generated electricity, but also ensured a steady water supply for irrigation, thereby revolutionizing farming and industry in the region. Alongside its practical advantages, the Snowy Mountain Scheme highlights Australia's technological ingenuity and engineering prowess. As a testament to human innovation, this grand project continues to be a critical resource, powering homes and businesses while also attracting visitors eager to explore its stunning landscapes and rich history. Can you imagine what other secrets lie within this sprawling network? Why exactly does cigarette smoke turn sports photos blue? For decades, old sports photos from the USA have taken on a curious blue haze, and the culprit is often the thick clouds of cigarette smoke that filled arenas packed with fans. Back in the day, smoking was a popular pastime, and arenas were often a smoky affair, leading to this striking effect in photographs. The smoke would diffuse light in a fascinating way, creating a unique atmosphere that photographers struggled to capture otherwise. Interestingly, filmmakers and photographers today have found inspiration in this vintage vibe. They use hazers to simulate the same smoky look for dramatic effect, lending an air of nostalgia to modern scenes. So next time you view those classic images of athletes in action, remember the smoke-filled venues that shaped their iconic look. What other surprising effects do you think smoking has left behind? Hard to believe, but swans can really sing. The term swan actually comes from an ancient Indo-European root meaning to sound or to sing, pointing to how these stunning birds use their voices. While many think of swans as simply elegant, they have a vocal range that surprises many. For instance, the mute swan is quieter and tends to make low, soft sounds, while species like the whooper swan and the trumpeter swan are known for their powerful, resonant calls. Imagine standing by a serene lake and hearing a majestic whooper swan producing a sound that echoes across the water. These vocalizations not only play a crucial role in communication among swans, but they also contribute to their cultural significance, symbolizing beauty and grace in art and music. So the next time you see a swan, listen closely. There might be a song in the air. What if I told you about Lucille's World Cup magic? Lucille, Qatar, is a spectacular city built from the ground up just for the 2022 World Cup. Imagine stepping into a place that didn't even exist a few years ago, designed specifically to host fans from all around the globe. This extraordinary feat of architecture showcases the incredible ambition and innovation that can arise in a desert landscape. With stunning stadiums and modern facilities, Lucille promises to offer a memorable experience for football lovers. Fans will enjoy not just thrilling matches, but also the unique blend of culture and technology that this new city brings. From futuristic buildings to beautiful parks, every corner of Lucille reflects a commitment to creating an unforgettable atmosphere. So whether you're cheering for your favorite team or soaking in the city's vibrant spirit, Lucille is ready to shine on the world stage. Did you know London embraced sumo wrestling back in 1991? This exciting sport made its UK debut when the city hosted its first official sumo championship, marking a significant cultural crossover. With its roots deep in Japan, sumo wrestling is not just about strength. It's a rich tradition filled with rituals and history. The event attracted many fans and introduced spectators to the unique techniques and ceremonies of this age-old sport. Fast forward to October 2025, London is set to once again welcome this vibrant competition, making it only the second time a sumo tournament occurs outside Japan. This upcoming event promises to bring the thrill of sumo, with athletes from around the globe showcasing their skills. It's a great opportunity for fans to experience the power and grace of sumo right in their own city. Are you excited for this cultural event that connects two worlds? Prepare to be amazed by wild eating contests. Until 2011, an unusual and rather bizarre challenge took place at Six Flags amusement parks in the United States, where brave contestants faced off in a cockroach eating competition. Participants had just 5 minutes to devour as many cockroaches as they could, pushing the limits of their stomachs and their bravery. This strange contest attracted thrill seekers and those looking for a unique experience. But after a tragic incident that resulted in the death of one contestant, the event was permanently canceled. It serves as a reminder that some competitions might be more extreme than entertaining. While eating challenges continue to entertain folks across the nation, the cockroach contest remains a peculiar piece of amusement park history that sparks curiosity and concern alike. Would you ever dare to compete in such a contest? Guess what really drives word enthusiasts crazy? The word drampt holds a special place in the English language, as it is the only word that ends with the unusual letters MT. This unique quality makes it a delightful curiosity for linguists and language lovers alike. When we look at the vast array of English words, most of them don't follow this peculiar pattern, which raises questions about the origins and variations of language. Interestingly, the word drampt is a past participle of the verb to dramp, which means to be in a state of excitement or agitation. As English constantly evolves, the rarity of such a word reminds us just how fascinating and diverse language can be. So the next time you're diving into a crossword or playing a word game, remember that even the quirkiest words like drampt can add a fun twist to your vocabulary. What other oddities can you discover in the English language? Let's uncover the truth about the orca. Despite its fearsome nickname of killer whale, the orca is actually the largest member of the dolphin family, and it's fascinating to explore why. These incredible creatures are known for their striking black and white patterns and remarkable intelligence. Orcas use advanced hunting techniques, often working together in pods to capture prey, like seals and even large whales. Their social structures are complex, with strong family bonds and unique vocalizations that act like a language among them. Scientists believe orcas can live up to 90 years, showcasing their adaptability in various ocean environments. Far from being mindless predators, they display emotional depth and problem-solving skills, making them one of the ocean's most captivating inhabitants. So next time you hear about killer whales, remember that they are not just fierce hunters, they're brilliant dolphins deserving of our respect and protection. Can you believe lemons are actually hybrids? It's hard to imagine that these bright, tangy fruits don't exist in nature on their own. Lemons were created through the hybridization of two other fruits, bitter oranges and citrons. This intriguing combination first occurred thousands of years ago, likely in South Asia. The unique tartness of lemons made them popular across different cultures, and they quickly became valuable for flavoring food, preserving meats, and even improving health. Today, they are a staple in kitchens worldwide, used in everything from lemonade to salad dressings. The lemon's vibrant color and refreshing aroma have made it a symbol of freshness and cleanliness, not to mention a favorite ingredient in countless recipes. So next time you pour a glass of lemonade on a hot day, remember that behind this delicious drink is a fascinating history of hybridization. Who knew that the simple lemon has such an extraordinary origin story? Guess what really drives YouTube's popularity? The children's song Baby Shark has taken the internet by storm, becoming the most popular video of all time on YouTube. With its catchy tune and playful dance moves, this delightful song captivated millions, especially kids. Originally released by Pinkfong, a South Korean educational brand, Baby Shark quickly went viral, appealing to young audiences across the globe. Its fun and repetitive lyrics make it easy for children to sing along, which is a big reason why it has been viewed over 12 billion times. Parents often find themselves humming along too, creating a family-friendly atmosphere that encourages dancing and singing at home. The massive popularity of Baby Shark showcases the power of simple entertainment. It unites kids and adults alike in a joyful experience. Let's not forget the impact on YouTube's platform. It paved the way for many other children's content creators to thrive. So what do you think is the secret behind this viral sensation? Why exactly does age stop some people from running? Fauja's story, especially as the inspiring turban runner shows us how age is just a number. Starting his running journey at 89, Fauja dedicated his entire life to agricultural work, demonstrating that it's never too late to embrace new challenges. His remarkable determination led him to make history in 2011, when he became the first centenarian to complete a marathon at the Toronto Marathon. Sporting a traditional turban and a huge smile, Fauja crossed the finish line with astonishing energy and enthusiasm, proving that age doesn't have to limit our dreams. His journey encourages people of all ages to stay active and pursue their passions, showcasing the incredible power of perseverance. Whether it's running, gardening, or learning a new skill, Fauja reminds us that every year can be an opportunity for growth and achievement. Who will be inspired to lace up their running shoes next? What if I told you about the Amazon River's power? The Amazon River is recognized as the world's largest river in terms of water volume, flowing through South America and draining into the Atlantic Ocean. Spanning about 345 miles, it carries more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. This mighty river is not just enormous, it is also vital for the ecosystem surrounding it. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, thrives along its banks, supporting countless species of plants and animals. Over 30 million people live in the Amazon basin, relying on its waters for fishing, drinking, and transportation. The river also plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate by absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide. However, it faces numerous threats from deforestation, pollution, and climate change. The unique biodiversity of the Amazon River and its surrounding rainforest highlights the need for conservation efforts. So how can each of us help protect this incredible natural wonder? You won't believe the original name of Amazon. When Jeff Bezos was just starting out, he had an intriguing name picked for his ambitious online bookstore, Cadabra. It sounded catchy, right? But there was a problem. As Bezos shared his initial idea with his lawyer, he learned the name Cadabra sounded too much like cadaver, which could really creep out potential customers. This feedback encouraged Bezos to rethink his brand, leading him to choose the name Amazon instead. Why Amazon? The name not only reflected the enormous selection of books he planned to offer, but also hinted at the Amazon River, one of the largest rivers in the world. By picking such a bold name, Bezos set the stage for a transformative online shopping experience. Today, Amazon is a giant in e-commerce, but it's fascinating to think how different things might have been with a name like Cadabra. A simple suggestion changed the course of one of the biggest companies in history, proving that the right name can make all the difference. Discover Hans Zimmer's amazing film composition secrets. Hans Zimmer employs a unique approach to film composition, which makes his music stand out in the film industry. He often collaborates closely with directors, ensuring that the emotional themes of their stories come alive through his scores. A perfect example of his creative genius is found in the 2010 film Inception. In this movie, Zimmer utilized the shepherd tone technique, an auditory illusion that creates the sensation of a continuously rising pitch. This technique greatly enhances the movie's exploration of time manipulation, allowing viewers to feel the tension and urgency of the characters' experiences. By combining his innovative methods with a deep understanding of storytelling, Zimmer not only crafts unforgettable soundtracks, but also shapes how we connect with the films themselves. How does his music change your viewing experience? You might be stunned by this tragic cannonball blast. In 2008, a 140-year-old high-explosive cannonball exploded during a restoration attempt by Sam White, a passionate Civil War collector from Virginia. This unfortunate incident took place while he was working on the cannonball at his home, leading to a devastating explosion that claimed his life. The force of the blast was so immense that shrapnel was propelled up to a quarter-mile away, creating a terrifying scene in what was likely a calm neighborhood. At the time of the explosion, White had 18 other cannonballs stored in his driveway, which raises questions about safety practices when dealing with such dangerous artifacts. Collecting historical items can be incredibly rewarding, but it also comes with risks, especially when they involve volatile materials. This tragic event serves as a reminder of the importance of caution and expertise in handling explosive relics. Here's what actually happens when a soccer ball is made. Creating a soccer ball is no simple task. It takes over 600 stitches and 32 leather panels to complete this iconic sports item. Each panel is meticulously cut and stitched together, forming a perfect sphere that helps players showcase their skills on the field. The stitching gives the ball its shape, durability, and the ability to hold air, which is crucial for gameplay. Each ball isn't just a piece of equipment. It embodies the hopes and dreams of millions of players and fans around the world. Whether it's a casual game in the park or the final of the World Cup, the soccer ball becomes a connecting force, symbolizing teamwork and passion for the game. So next time you kick that ball, remember the craftsmanship and love that went into making it. Isn't it amazing what goes into such a simple-looking object? Here's a wild fact about watermelon you'll love. Did you know the rind, often discarded, is packed with citrulline? This awesome compound has the power to improve blood flow and cut down on muscle soreness after a workout. So instead of tossing that green part of the watermelon, consider blending it into a smoothie or pickling it for a crunchy snack. Watermelon isn't just tasty, it's also got a rich history. Ancient Egyptians cherished this fruit so much that they placed it in tombs, highlighting its cultural and nutritional significance. Consuming watermelon can also help you stay hydrated because it's made up of about 92% water. With so many benefits packed into both the sweet flesh and the often overlooked rind, why not make watermelon a staple in your diet? Who knew that this refreshing summer treat could be so beneficial? Get ready to learn about tornadoes with multiple vortices. Tornadoes are fascinating and terrifying natural phenomena, and one of the most surprising things about them is that they can have multiple vortices. This means that a single tornado can host several smaller tornadoes or satellite vortices swirling around its main center. Each of these mini tornadoes can travel at incredible speeds, sometimes exceeding 100 miles per hour, and can create additional destruction in areas already affected by the larger tornado. The presence of multiple vortices makes storms even more unpredictable and dangerous for those in their path. As these smaller tornadoes spin around their parent tornado, they can lift debris high into the air and cause extensive damage over a wider area. Understanding this behavior is crucial for meteorologists and communities in tornado-prone regions, as it helps improve warning systems and emergency preparedness. So next time you hear about a tornado, remember that there may be several smaller ones joining the chaos. Can you rap for over 24 hours straight? In October 2016, Spanish rapper Arcano achieved a stunning milestone by rapping continuously for an incredible 24 hours, 34 minutes, and 27 seconds. This amazing feat not only showcased his lyrical skill and creativity, but it also required immense physical endurance. During this marathon performance, Arcano kept his audience engaged with a stream of rhymes and rhythms, pushing his limits in a way few can imagine. However, this intense exertion took a heavy toll on his vocal cords, leaving them exhausted and strained after the challenge. His record-breaking performance caught the attention of fans worldwide and earned him a spot in the Guinness World Records. It's a reminder of how powerful passion and determination can be, especially in the world of music. Are there even more incredible records out there waiting to be broken? Is it really true that Buick thrives in China? In 2016, an astonishing 80% of all Buick vehicle sales happened in China, showcasing the brand's incredible popularity in the region. While many might associate Buick with American car culture, it's fascinating to see how this brand transformed itself overseas. Chinese consumers have embraced Buick, often viewing it as a symbol of status and quality. This shift highlights the growing automotive market in China, where buyers are increasingly looking for reliable and stylish vehicles. Buick's success in this vast market illustrates just how important international sales are for car manufacturers today. As a result, Buick has tailored its offerings to meet local tastes, which has paid off in spades. With ongoing economic growth in China, will Buick continue to expand its influence and adapt to an ever-changing market? Did you know about the oldest picture of a person? This remarkable photograph captures a baby, marking not only the youngest moment of their life, but also the very first image ever taken of them. Imagine a tiny infant, eyes wide with wonder, forever frozen in time by a camera from the past. This unique aspect of the photo highlights a fascinating idea. Every image we take of someone is their young self at that specific moment, yet the very first picture is also the oldest. The first photograph of a person was taken in 1838 by visionary Louis Daguerre. It's amazing to think how technology started with capturing such simple beginnings. Each snapshot we take builds a timeline of someone's life, revealing how they grow and change over time. So next time you look at an old photo, remember it might just be someone's oldest memory. How cool is that? What if I told you McDonald's didn't invent hamburgers? The truth is, hamburgers trace their roots back to Germany. In the 19th century, German immigrants brought the Hamburg steak, a seasoned beef patty, to the United States. This tasty concept evolved as it crossed the Atlantic, and by the late 1800s, innovative cooks in places like Texas and Connecticut started serving ground beef in a bun, creating the modern hamburger we love today. While McDonald's later skyrocketed the popularity of hamburgers with its fast food model, they were not the originators of this beloved dish. Instead, they took inspiration from the rich history of hamburgers and made it accessible to millions. So next time you enjoy that classic burger, remember it's a delicious blend of cultures and history, not just a McDonald's invention. What if I told you Arabian perfumes last for years? These captivating scents, crafted from rich oils, have an impressive longevity that beats most Western alcohol-based fragrances. Traditional Arabian perfumes are designed to mature over time, often becoming deeper and more complex with age, much like fine wine. This is quite different from many Western perfumes, which tend to fade within hours. The secret lies in the high-quality ingredients, often sourced from flowers, spices, and natural resins that are blended to create a unique olfactory experience. When you apply an Arabian perfume, you're not just wearing a scent, you're embracing a rich cultural heritage that values craftsmanship and time. Imagine selecting a fragrance that tells a story, evolving as you wear it. Have you ever thought about how a scent can capture memories and moments, lingering on your skin and in the air long after you've left the room? Did you know jellyfish can live forever? These fascinating creatures, particularly the Turritopsis dohrnii species, hold the incredible title of biological immortality. Once they reach maturity, they have a unique ability to revert back to their juvenile form through a process called transdifferentiation. This means instead of aging like most living beings, they can transform their cells to start anew. Imagine aging and then magically becoming a kid again. This extraordinary ability allows jellyfish to escape death, giving them a second chance at life whenever they face challenges. While they might not live forever in practice due to predators and environmental changes, their biological tricks have captured scientists' attention. Understanding this phenomenon could even inspire advancements in medicine. Isn't it amazing how nature works its wonders? Unlocking the internet's language puzzle. Which rules? English holds a powerful position, dominating about 25.9% of all online content. This fascinating statistic reveals just how influential the language has become in our digital world. Following English, Chinese ranks second with 19.4%, while Spanish comes in third at 8%. The prevalence of English on the internet can be traced back to the early days of web development, where many of the first websites were created in English. This trend continues to shape how information is shared globally, making English crucial for communication, business, and culture online. However, the rise of Chinese highlights the growing importance of other languages as internet access expands in countries like China. As more people connect online, we might see a shift in this language landscape. Will other languages ever catch up to English, or is it destined to remain the top choice? The internet has opened doors for various languages, but it also raises questions about accessibility and inclusion in our increasingly interconnected world. What if I told you about China's amazing Silk Road? The Silk Road was China's most valuable trade route during the Han Dynasty, where silk became a treasured export. This luxurious fabric was not just about fashion. It traded hands along with spices, tea, and exquisite porcelain, creating a bustling marketplace. But the Silk Road was more than an economic artery. It enabled remarkable cultural and technological exchanges between East and West. As merchants traveled, they shared ideas, inventions, and customs, shaping societies as they mingled. For instance, the introduction of papermaking from China transformed literacy, while the West offered innovations that enriched Chinese life. The impact of the Silk Road still resonates today, highlighting how trade can bridge divides and foster understanding among diverse cultures. Isn't it fascinating to think that one road could change the course of history? Did you know golf was played on the moon? In 1971, American astronaut Alan Shepard made history when he took a few swings on the lunar surface during the Apollo 14 mission. While exploring the moon, he decided to bring along a modified 6-iron and a couple of golf balls, creating an unforgettable moment in sports history. Shepard famously hit 2 golf balls while wearing his bulky spacesuit, capturing the imagination of millions back on Earth. This unique feat not only highlighted the spirit of exploration, but also showed how sports can bridge the gap between worlds. Imagine the view he had while teeing off, taking a swing with Earth far away in the sky. His hilarious commentary during the moonwalk, joking about how far the balls would travel in the low gravity, added a lighthearted touch to such a monumental achievement. So next time you hit the golf course, remember that this beloved game has cosmic connections that remind us just how small, yet interconnected our universe really is. Did you know these countries lack natural forests? It's hard to believe, but Qatar, Oman, and San Marino stand out as some of the few nations that don't have natural forests. While lush greenery often symbolizes beauty in nature, these countries have taken a different route regarding their landscapes. For instance, Oman does have planted forests, but they aren't considered native, meaning the trees are not originally from the area and are instead cultivated. This lack of natural forests can be attributed to various factors, including climate, geography, and human activity. Harsh desert conditions dominate Qatar and Oman, making it challenging for trees to thrive naturally. Conversely, San Marino, a tiny landlocked microstate surrounded by Italy, has limited space for large forested areas. Despite these challenges, each of these countries showcases unique adaptations to their environments, proving that beauty and resilience can exist even in places without traditional forests. Guess what really drives baby feeding success? Until around 5 months of age, babies have a unique ability to breathe and swallow at the same time. This fascinating skill comes from their larynx being positioned higher in the throat, which is specially adapted for feeding. This clever design lets newborns nurse without having to pause for breath, ensuring they get the nutrition they need without interruptions. Imagine how tough it would be if babies had to stop every few seconds to breathe. This feature acts as a crucial survival mechanism, allowing infants to get enough milk from their mothers while still being able to breathe safely. As babies grow and develop, their larynx descends, making it necessary for them to learn to coordinate swallowing and breathing separately. This transformation marks an important stage in their growth, as they begin to explore solid foods and the world around them. This might surprise you, the first Stanley Cup in America. In 1917, the Stanley Cup final made history by taking place in the United States for the very first time. The Seattle Metropolitans, a team from the Pacific Coast Hockey Association, faced off against the Montreal Canadiens. This matchup wasn't just another game. It was a pivotal moment in hockey as the Metropolitans took victory, becoming the first American team to claim the coveted cup. Their win was more than just a trophy. It symbolized the growing popularity of ice hockey in the U.S., showcasing a shift from a predominantly Canadian sport to one that would engage fans across borders. The excitement of that final match, complete with intense competition and passionate supporters, paved the way for future NHL expansion. So every time you think of the Stanley Cup, remember the Metropolitans' groundbreaking accomplishment that changed hockey forever. This might surprise you. Germany charges for unused services. In Germany, residents must pay fees not just for using services, but even for the mere possibility of using them. This means that individuals are billed for TV and radio fees, regardless of whether they own a television or radio. This practice is intended as a precautionary measure, ensuring that resources can be allocated for public broadcasting. While some see it as a fair way to guarantee funding for quality programming, others argue it's unfair to pay for something you don't use. This approach highlights the balance between public service funding and individual rights. Many countries have different systems of financing public broadcasting, so how does this shape the media landscape? Could such a model work in other places, or would it be met with resistance? You won't believe this about Great Britain's Olympics. Great Britain ranks as the third most successful country in the world when it comes to winning Olympic medals. This impressive achievement highlights the nation's vibrant sporting culture and rich history in both the summer and winter games. Since the modern Olympics began in 1896, British athletes have demonstrated incredible talent and determination, bringing home a staggering number of medals across various sports. From legendary champions like Sir Chris Hoy in cycling to Jessica Ennis-Hill in heptathlon, the nation has produced athletes who not only excel at their sports, but also inspire future generations. What's even more fascinating is how Great Britain's diverse sporting success spans traditional events like rowing and boxing to winter sports like curling and skiing. With every Olympic Games, the country continues to showcase its prowess and commitment to sports, making fans eagerly anticipate what incredible feats are next. Meet Optimus, Tesla's amazing humanoid robot progress. Did you know that Tesla has introduced a humanoid robot named Optimus? Initially, this robot stood 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed 125 pounds, but recent developments have made it even more impressive. The second generation of Optimus has been reduced in weight by 22 pounds, making it lighter and easier to maneuver. This means it can now move faster, showcasing its agility in various tasks. Beyond just speed, the improved robot can carry up to 44 pounds, which is a significant upgrade. This strength allows Optimum to perform more complex tasks, whether it's lifting heavy items or assisting in various environments like homes and workplaces. Furthermore, enhanced arm precision has turned this robot into a true asset in performing delicate actions. As Tesla continues to innovate, the potential applications for Optimus expand, raising exciting possibilities for the future of robotics. Can you imagine a world where robots like Optimus assist us daily? Can you believe Harper's Bazaar is so old? Founded in 1867, this iconic magazine holds the title of the oldest magazine in the world. Harper's Bazaar began as a weekly publication in the United States, initially aimed at women who wanted to stay on top of the latest fashion trends. With time, it evolved into a cherished platform showcasing not just style, but also culture, beauty, and lifestyle. Imagine flipping through its pages, witnessing the transformation of fashion over more than a century. The magazine has featured everything from flapper dresses of the 1920s to the bold avant-garde styles of today. Throughout its long history, Harper's Bazaar has showcased the work of many famous designers, photographers, and artists, making it a cornerstone of the fashion industry. It plays a crucial role in shaping tastes and trends, influencing generations of readers. This rich legacy reflects how fashion connects to culture and society. What other magazines can boast such a remarkable history? You won't believe this unusual cheese factory law. In Illinois, there's a quirky law that makes it illegal to take a nap in a cheese factory. While this might sound strange, it actually highlights how certain regulations can stem from historical practices or safety concerns. Cheese factories, often bustling with activity, require a lot of attention to ensure that the production process runs smoothly and safely. Napping on the job could lead to accidents or spoilage, which is likely why such a law was enacted. Imagine you're surrounded by delicious cheese, but you can't take a quick snooze. Though it may seem odd, this law showcases the unique and sometimes humorous side of regulatory policies. Laws like this remind us of the local culture and community values that make each state unique. So next time you visit Illinois, remember to stay alert and enjoy the cheese without catching any Z's. Is it really true that a team scored 149 own goals? Yes, it happened in 2002 during an unforgettable match in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The soccer team, playing in a lower division, decided to protest a referee's controversial decision from an earlier game. In a dramatic and unusual display, the players kicked the ball into their own net over and over, racking up an astonishing total of 149 own goals. This incredible act of defiance was meant to highlight their frustration with the referee's calls and the justice system in sports. The opposing team ultimately stood aside, allowing the protesting team to make their statement in this bizarre way. While many people found the event humorous, it also sparked conversations about fairness and accountability in soccer. The match became a symbol of how sports can sometimes reflect deeper social issues. What do you think about such a drastic protest? Did you know Caltech had a shocking 228-game losing streak? This unbelievable streak ran from 2003 to 2013, making it one of the longest in college sports history. Imagine a baseball team losing 228 games in a row. Deflating, right? Yet the Caltech Beavers showed incredible resilience throughout those tough years. Each game brought challenges, but the players kept showing up, determined to improve and support one another. In 2013, the team finally turned the tide with a thrilling victory against another college team, ending the grueling streak on a high note. This triumph not only lifted their spirits, but also highlighted the importance of perseverance and teamwork. Caltech's story reminds us that even in the face of difficulties, sticking together can lead to remarkable comebacks. Who would have thought a losing streak could spark such determination and camaraderie? Why did ancient penguins grow so tall? Recent discoveries on Seymour Island reveal that some ancient penguins may have reached astonishing heights of up to 6 feet. This height is nearly double that of modern emperor penguins, making these prehistoric birds truly remarkable. Fossils unearthed in the icy regions of Antarctica show their unique adaptations, allowing them to thrive in the harsh environment millions of years ago. This unusual size likely helped ancient penguins in several ways, including hunting for larger fish and evading predators. Evolution can lead to surprising results, and these tall penguins provide a fascinating glimpse into how species adapt to their surroundings over time. Their large stature may also suggest that the climate during their era was quite different, possibly providing them with advantageous conditions for growth. Understanding how these giant penguins lived helps scientists piece together the puzzle of Earth's history and the changes in its ecosystems. Isn't it intriguing to think about how life was so different back then? Guess what really drives your every step? It may surprise you to learn that taking just one step engages up to 200 muscles in an adult human. Our bodies are quite the complex machines, and every simple action we take requires a well-coordinated effort of various muscle groups. When you lift your foot, dozens of muscles in your legs, hips, and core spring into action to ensure a smooth and balanced motion. Each muscle works in harmony, sending signals from your brain that coordinate everything from your posture to your stride. This intricate dance of muscles not only allows you to walk, but it also showcases the incredible adaptability and strength of the human body. So the next time you take a stroll, remember that a simple step is a powerful display of physical teamwork. How many muscles are at work during your casual walk? Here's a wild fact about Harry Potter fans. A 2013 study revealed that people who love the Harry Potter series are not just passionate about the magical world, they also display more tolerance and inclusivity in their everyday lives. The research found that these fans are less supportive of violence and more likely to embrace diversity and empathy. This effect suggests that engaging with literature, especially stories that emphasize friendship and understanding, like those in Harry Potter, can actually shape our attitudes toward others. The themes of love, acceptance, and standing up against prejudice resonate deeply with readers, encouraging them to adopt similar values in real life. So next time you dive into a Harry Potter book, remember that it's not just an adventure, it's also a powerful lesson in compassion and social awareness. Can you imagine that cats have 276 facial expressions? These charming companions are much more expressive than most people realize. Studies indicate that our feline friends can convey a wide range of emotions through their unique facial movements, creating up to 276 different combinations. This expressive ability helps cats communicate feelings like happiness, fear, annoyance, and affection. However, here's the twist. While cats showcase all those expressions, humans far surpass them with around 10,000 different facial expressions. This vast variety in humans allows us to show everything from joy to frustration, often in distinctly different ways. What's intriguing is that many of a cat's expressions can be subtle and fleeting. A quick twitch of the whiskers or a slight squint of the eyes can say a lot. So the next time you see your cat, take a moment to observe those tiny movements. What emotions might they be conveying? Why is Hafthor Björnsson a giant of strength? Hafthor Julius Björnsson, famously known for his role as the mountain in the hit series Game of Thrones, has made a name for himself beyond acting. This Icelandic powerhouse clinched the title of World's Strongest Man in 2018, showcasing his incredible physical strength and determination. Standing at a towering 6 feet 9 inches and weighing around 450 pounds, Hafthor embodies what it means to be strong, both in body and spirit. His success in strongman competitions involves lifting astonishingly heavy weights, often including boulders and cars, requiring not only brute force but also strategy and skill. He trains rigorously, balancing lifting with proper nutrition to maintain his massive physique. Fans of Game of Thrones might recognize him for his intimidating presence, but those following the world of strength sports know him for his inspiring journey from a small-town Icelandic athlete to a global icon. Each lift he accomplishes turns heads and marks him as one of the best in the sport. What new challenges will he conquer next? Believe it or not, Everest isn't the tallest mountain. While Mount Everest proudly holds the title of the tallest mountain above sea level, at a staggering height of 29,032 feet, there's an incredible contender that often goes unnoticed, Mount Akea in Hawaii. You see, much of Mount Akea is hidden beneath the waves of the Pacific Ocean, which means when we measure from its underwater base to its peak, it actually soars to a remarkable height of around 30,500 feet. This fascinating fact makes Akea the tallest mountain on Earth when considering its full structure. The underwater portion of Akea involves volcanic activity, showcasing how volcanic islands can rise dramatically from seafloor to summit. So, next time you hear about Everest, remember there's more to mountains than meets the eye. Isn't it amazing how our planet holds such surprising secrets? Most people don't know this about babies' kneecaps. It might surprise you to learn that babies are born without actual kneecaps. Instead, they have soft cartilage where the kneecap would normally be. This unique design helps make the delivery process easier for mothers and allows the baby's body to bend and fit through the birth canal more smoothly. As the child grows, this cartilage gradually transforms into bone, typically around ages 2 to 6. During this time, the bones strengthen and adapt to the child's rapid growth. This fascinating transformation is part of why babies can be so flexible, allowing them to roll, crawl, and eventually walk as they develop motor skills. So next time you see a baby wiggling and kicking, remember that their soft, pliable kneecaps are playing an important role in their early growth and development, setting the stage for all the amazing physical milestones they will achieve. Surprisingly, it's a fact that mustache cups existed. In the Victorian era, gentlemen took their grooming seriously, especially when it came to their impressive mustaches. To enjoy their tea without risking a damp and tangled stash, they used specially designed mustache cups. These unique mugs featured an ingenious guard that prevented the mustache from touching the hot liquid while sipping. Imagine a time when having a well-kept mustache was a mark of status and sophistication. Men would often flaunt their facial hair at social gatherings, making these cups a clever accessory at tea parties. The invention showcased not only the creativity of the era, but also the importance placed on personal style. While today we might see a variety of quirky mugs, the mustache cup stands out as a charming reminder of Victorian elegance and the lengths men would go to maintain their appearance. How fascinating is it that everyday objects once had such specific purposes? Get ready to explore square flags in Panama and Nepal. While most countries proudly wave rectangular flags, these two unique nations stand out with their distinctively shaped banners. The flag of Panama, adopted in 1903, is divided into 4 quadrants featuring 2 stars and striking colors of blue, red, and white. Each quadrant symbolizes different aspects of Panamanian society. The blue represents the Pacific Ocean, and the red stands for the blood shed for freedom. On the other hand, Nepal flaunts its unusual double pennon-shaped flag, a design that reflects its rich traditions and history. This flag, featuring crimson red and dark blue, displays 2 symbols, a white moon representing peace and a white sun symbolizing strength. Both flags tell stories as vibrant as the cultures they represent. Did you know the square shape allows for creative design possibilities? These countries remind us that flags are not just pieces of fabric. They are important symbols of national identity. What do you think about square flags? Have you heard about Wilson Airlines' 3D printed basketball? This exciting innovation represents a significant leap forward in manufacturing technology. Wilson Airlines teamed up with engineers to create a basketball that breaks the mold, literally. Unlike traditional basketballs that often include textured surfaces and seams, this new design features a smooth, seamless finish thanks to advanced 3D printing techniques. The method allows for precision in creating a lightweight yet durable ball, making it perfect for both casual games and professional play. Not only does this basketball look sleek, but it also highlights how technology can transform everyday items. As manufacturing continues to evolve, we might see more sports equipment embracing 3D printing, which could lead to custom designs tailored to individual players' needs. So what else can 3D printing change in the world of sports? Let's uncover the truth about Segway Polo. This exciting sport is taking the world by storm, blending traditional polo with modern technology. Teams from different countries compete on Segway personal transporters, adding a unique twist to the classic game. One of the best parts about Segway Polo is that it's accessible to everyone. There are no strict fitness requirements or age limits, making it perfect for players of all backgrounds. Imagine riding a Segway while skillfully hitting a ball with a mallet. The sport promotes teamwork, strategy, and a sense of community as players from various nations come together to compete. As more people discover this fun and inclusive game, it's growing in popularity all around the globe. So why not hop on a Segway and give it a try? You might just find yourself in the thrilling world of Segway Polo. Did you know your skeleton completely regenerates every decade? It's true, every 10 years, your body goes through an incredible process of rebuilding its bones. This amazing capability is due to the activity of special cells called osteoblasts and osteoclasts. Osteoblasts create new bone material, while osteoclasts break down old bone. Together, they continuously work to maintain a healthy balance, allowing your skeleton to adapt to stresses and injuries. As you grow older or change your lifestyle, your body adjusts, strengthening bones for activities like running or lifting heavy objects. This regeneration also helps heal fractures more efficiently, showing just how adaptable our bones really are. You might be surprised to learn that on average, we have around 206 bones in our adult skeleton, all going through this dynamic renewal process. So while you might feel like you're aging, your skeletal system is literally renewing itself, keeping you moving and active. How cool is that? See why rats are celebrated in India's sacred temple. At the Karni Mata temple in Rajasthan, India, rats are not just pests. They are revered as holy beings. This unique place honors the belief that these furry creatures are the reincarnated souls of deceased family members. With around 20,000 rats scurrying around the temple, visitors and worshippers alike treat them with immense respect. People come from far and wide to witness this odd yet fascinating spectacle, offering food and gratitude to the rats, which are called kabas. In this temple, harming or killing a rat is considered a serious sin, reflecting the belief in karma and the cycle of life. The temple is adorned with marble carvings and vibrant decorations, making it a popular pilgrimage site. Imagine stepping into a world where rats enjoy all the attention, with visitors making sure not to disturb them. With their unique lifestyle and the people's deep respect for them, the Karni Mata temple challenges our common perceptions of these creatures. Isn't it intriguing how culture shapes our views on animals?